How's it going? I'm trying some stuff out, so I don't know how much playing I'll actually do. Um, I don't even know if my audio is good. It looks like it is, so I guess one thing to do is to check real quick. So I'm gonna go to YouTube, I guess, and it should. All right, it looks like I'm live, and yes, and sound is working. Okay. All right. Gonna see how it is over there on Twitch real quick too, I guess. And I'm sorry if you're hearing the echo. That's just because I have the sound still on my phone, which I'll turn off in a second. I'd just like to make sure that that's working. All right, there we go. I'm turning that off. I already. Hey, Thoth, how's it going? I already got people watching. Wow. Didn't even schedule this or anything. I actually took it off the schedule on Twitch. So I I got my second monitor working, installed and working. I did the easy thing and I went and just bought a small table at Walmart. So thank you, Walmart. Uh, hey, Bear. Hey, Ben. How's it going? And the only thing I want to do now is I want to see if I can't figure out how to move the chat where I can see it on my other computer. And I guess I can just move this. No, maybe? How do I do that? How do I move my browser to the other monitor? That's one thing that I'm having an issue with. But so far, things are working. Things are working well. Ooh, I can move my... Whoa, what the heck just happened? That's weird. Okay. So I was able to move that over there. And that's pretty cool. And now I could see the chat. So maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. Because I can see the chat. I can read the chat. I might have to just turn my monitor a little bit more just so it faces me. Because it, you know, it's like on the other side of this desk. This desk is pretty long. I don't know. I'm thinking... is it 8 feet? No, it's, that is not 8 feet. Maybe 4 feet long? Maybe longer. I'm not sure. I'm bad at measurements, guys. Hey, Superfly Todd. Hey, Bear. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I think I do. See, the thing is that I also have like a, oh, what did I just do? So I have like just a chat window that I thought I could use over there, but that didn't seem to work. So, you know, let me minimize my game here for a sec, and I'm gonna try to open it again. because I think oh, actually it's over here still. So let me reopen that. Yeah, it's not showing any of the chat at the moment. So I don't know if I have to log in or what. I had it working and now it's not. But I can see the chat. So worst case scenario, it'll work like this, you know? And I can have my phones off. Hey Bill, how's it going? Ooh, that was weird. It showed up on my phone before it showed up on the monitor. So, but I can turn my phones off now and save their batteries. So yeah, I think this will work. Like I said, I managed to get them both on here. So I had one issue with this, right? Because I didn't even check my video card to see if it supported 2 monitors. Thankfully, it does, obviously. I also didn't check to see if I had a second HDMI port, which I don't. I don't. But it did have one of the other ports. It's not like the old small port that was like kind of blue. It was the other one with like the, I don't know, like it had like 20 peg holes in it or whatever. It was that one. So I have that port, and luckily for me, here's where being a pack rat not only comes in handy but gets enforced. I need a cable for it, which I didn't think I had until I pulled out my box of cables. And so yes, I had a cable in a box full of different various cables, and that worked. Now there's one small decision I guess I could make, and that is, do I stream? See, I have to turn to the right to read stuff now, right? Which I guess is better than looking down at my phone. So I have to turn to the right to read any chat. Should I put the camera over there too? Because I'll be reading the chat and then I'll be responding. But it's better if when you respond, you're looking at the camera and you're like, well, hey guys, you know? Just, sorry, I'm thinking too much. But usually when you address people, you're supposed to like look at them. And the closest thing would be looking at the camera, right? So do I put the camera over there on the right monitor? But then while I'm playing, everybody's just going to see like my side face. I don't know. Love the old box of cables. Yeah, me too, man. I've many times have wrestled with the thought of, hey, I'm never going to need this crap. I should throw it out. But guess what? I needed that crap. So now I'm never going to want to throw it out. Never going to want to dispose of anything because I'm like, I'm going to need it. It's going to come in handy. You'll see. So yeah, I now feel like I can never throw a cable away. So hopefully everything's looking okay. You know, I think everything looks fine. It doesn't, I didn't change anything, you know, I didn't even really unplug the computer. I just pulled everything off the desk, sat it on the floor more or less, and put the new table here. And that was about it. Wow, I have a melee guard? Man, druids have a lot of interesting spells. I hardly play this druid, by the way. I mostly just made it to be kind of a bot. But yeah, I got a lot of weird spells. I'm wondering if I should like try to follow along on YouTube as well, because I don't know if it's going to be having faster chats or not. I could be missing a lot of chat. Nope, the last thing said was the box of cables. Okay. So I hope everybody's doing all right today. I had a decent day. I worked until just a little while ago. And it was okay, you know, it was nothing special. It's weird. So I can put my mouse either on, you know, the main monitor, or just by going all the way to the right, it goes on the other monitor. Oh, cool. I was able to get rid of that stupid thing. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. So yeah, I'm just mostly testing this. Hopefully it looks okay. Like I said, I'm always stressed that like I'm gonna miss chat, and then because I'm not interacting with viewers enough, they'll give up and leave, you know. And I know I haven't really been able to keep up a whole lot with chats. Ben said, Mama said, life is like a box of old cables. You never know what you'll need. Ain't that the truth? Good callback to Forrest Gump, by the way. That's great. Life is like a box of cables. Yeah, and I have a lot of them, man. It's like a commercial-sized paper box, just full full of cables. It's just funny. And like I said, I save them because I'm like, maybe I'll need one or something if one of my other cables goes bad. It could be useful. But yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be nice. It'll take some getting used to, because, you know, I'm so used to just looking at my phones and stuff. But I think it's better. I just hope that it's not laggy. I guess I'll find out on the weekend when more people are interacting and stuff. So I appreciate you guys coming on and chatting a little bit, because it helps. It helps me see the thing, if it's working or not. I wonder if I could do Overseer on this character. I think I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, my druid's 87 now, which is kind of nice. I was kind of trying to get my rogue up too, but my rogue and the druid share an account. So that means, you know, you can only do, like you could do overseer on each of the accounts, but they're both doing the same overseer. It's like a shared overseer game. So I gotta check back on this in 48 minutes. Dang. I was only able to complete one of them. Overseer really does give some nice rewards once you start getting up there. I got a lot of trade skill stuff that I needed from doing it. And I've been getting some decent XP. I got several levels on some of my characters just doing Overseer. So it is kind of crazy. I kind of have to take back everything rotten I said about it when I started. Because, you know, the rewards were crappy in the beginning. But they get better. So anybody out there watching that's thinking about doing Overseer, it's probably worth your time. Just got off work driving home myself. Oh no! Please be careful! Boom Grove hit 110 this weekend. Well, congrats to Broom. I almost said Broom Grove. Boom Grove, congrats. That's pretty awesome. Fez is still at 99. He will probably stay 99 for a while. Because I, you know, gotta work and do my other characters and things and, you know, whatever other nonsense I do throughout my day. But yeah, this second monitor thing is working so far. Hello, Kevro. So another nice thing about this whole thing is that I'm able to have the monitor so much farther away from my face now, which I think is a great thing. By the way, I don't know if anybody's watching, right, that needs AUGs for hit points and stuff, but the AUG that drops here isn't terrible. It doesn't have AC, but it does have 85 hit points and some saves. So just a heads up to those that are looking for AUGs around level 70. This thing on that drops very common on this island isn't terrible, and it's easy to get. So I can't loot it because I already have one. and I think I said hello, Kevro, but if I didn't, hello. I'm testing. Oh, Grando, hey. So I'm testing having a second monitor, if you're wondering. Yeah. So having a second monitor, that's what I'm testing. So now I have the chat to my right, and I have the game on my left, or right in front of me, pretty much. So that's what I'm testing. And hopefully there isn't much of a delay. I don't think I have a long delay. Let me check here under stream. I think it would be on the stream. Oh, I can't edit settings while I'm live. Okay. And I can't do the overlay unless I'm logged in. So many rules. Output. Multi-stream, general. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think everything over there is fine. The only thing that bugs me, 2 screens equals big upgrade. Takes a while to get used to it. Yeah. What zone is this? Oh, I'm in the Buried Sea. I'm at the Buried Sea. So these guys, these crab people, right? These are the guys that drop the sweeper. So if anybody ever wants to get a sweeper for their either Beast Lord, Necromancer, or Mage, can use the sweeper. One of those 3 classes. And what the sweeper is it's a focus item for your pet. So if you have the sweeper equipped, it'll make your pet stronger. I noticed on my Beast Lord Nexie that her pet went up like 2 levels by having the sweeper, as opposed to Drowned Man's Hair, which only made it go up. Well, actually, the Drowned Man's Hair made it go up 2 levels. The sweeper made it go up 3 levels for the Beast Lord pet. So I don't know if it's going to be the same for other pets, and I think it depends on the level of those pets. Because when I did a test with a mage that was a little bit lower level, I didn't see any changes at all. But it could be that I needed a higher level pet too. So I think that might be what I did wrong in that video. So I want to go back and redo it. But yeah, these guys are the placeholder for the Regrua Warcaller is his name. He's just like a named version of these guys. He's just a little bit bulkier. He's got more meat on his bones, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, he drops the sweeper. And I don't currently have one on me. But the sweeper is a range item. It looks like a broom. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. And I just happened to be here because I was farming them with this druid, because the druid can port and... Oh, hey! Elaborate Defiant Plate boots. Nice. I can save that elaborate for my warrior, who's going to start needing elaborate soon. So, yay. And Tipothy's going to have some new boots. I didn't even know these guys dropped elaborate. So I'm wondering if I should log in. I'll log in the Discord and let them know I'm doing a temporary stream or a test stream. I think everybody in the Discord already knows, though, because most of the Discord people are already here. But yeah, like I said, I went to Walmart. I bought a table. It was like $40. And it was much easier to do this than to move my entire apartment around. All I had to do is remove the old desk. I didn't even have to rearrange my bed. I probably should, but I haven't yet. So I hadn't even done that yet. Now, I don't have room to set my tower on the table, but that's okay. I don't need to. I have a chair beside the computer that my tower sits on. And that's what it's been sitting on for the past 5 years that I've had it set up. More or less. I mean, well, no, this computer... I had another computer sitting on that chair before I had this one. Because this one I've only had since the pandemic. Because that's when I built it. Because I'm like, if I'm going to be home a lot, I'm going to need some good computer so I can do stuff to keep me sane. Because I didn't know how long that was going to last. And I really needed a new computer. Oh, look, somebody's over here. Who's this? Are they teleporting? What? Look at this. Oh. Oh, there's somebody up there. They're level 112 and they're Quickness. They're named Quickness. Hello, Quickness from Crazy Trio. How you doing? I'm not sure what's up. I don't know if you guys, if you're someone watching the stream and saying hello or /wave at Quickness. Hi. Anyway. I'm just trying to, I thought since I was here and I'm doing a stream anyway. So, is anybody that's watching, was that your character, or did I just happen to have some stranger just run by me and look at me and be like, meh, and move on? If you are someone who's a viewer, please feel free to say hello. Superfly said, wasn't me. Yeah, they didn't do anything bad, you know, they just zipped on by. I was just I was just curious because sometimes there's a viewer and they'll be like, oh, I know where that zone is. Oh, I know what server they're on. They're on Throne of I and they're over there. And they'll come and visit or whatever. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully they understand the language, but if you can't read what I wrote, if it's coming in as gibberish, I said, LOL, it's cool, thank you for saying hi. So that's awesome, it is a viewer, awesome. Yeah, it doesn't bother me when people send a tell, I get them all the time. As long as they're not sending a tell saying like, you know, a bunch of swear words or something, right? But yeah, no, thank you for saying hi. I like people saying hi. That's fine. Like I said, I thought I was over here. I have my druid bound over here, right? They were actually in Fear itself when I logged them in, and I'm like, yeah, my team already left Fear itself. I don't want to have my druid there all alone, so I'm gonna gate, and then I'm like, oh right, I'm bound over here. Let's go kill some of these and see if I can grab a sweeper to put back in the guild bank, because I took one out of the guild bank for Nexi, the Beast Lord, because she got up to 65 where she could use one. And I believe I'm the one who put it in there in the first place, but I put it in there for a guild, you know, for the guild, not for myself for later, but I guess I am in the guild, so. Grando, Reaper, Fez groupies, literally. No. I would call people viewers. It's actual famous people have groupies. I'm not famous. I'm just a dumb nerd who makes barely passable YouTube videos. So yeah, that's it. And occasionally people are kind enough to actually watch what I'm producing, and I appreciate that. I hope the sound is coming in okay. I might have to adjust the microphone because it's sort of, this table is so much wider than the other one that now the microphone is sort of coming in at a weird angle. It's like before it was parallel to my face, and now it's like I don't know. It's like a giant dong and it's a bad porn and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. It's just up in my face at a weird angle and it's uncomfortable. So like I said, I might have to move it. Um, and I think I need to find better analogies for stuff. Possibly. I don't know. So Walmart doesn't sell speakers, apparently. I mean, they sell Bluetooth speakers, but I was trying to find just a normal old school speaker that you plug into your computer. They don't sell them. At least I didn't see any, so I'm going to have to go to Micro Center at some point. So I know they'll sell them. They sell everything for computers. Not to mention they got pretty good prices. I probably could have found a good table at Micro Center that probably would have been better quality than this. But I don't know. I'm thinking this is going to hold. At least I hope it does. Grando said the one near me does. Well, that doesn't help me at all. I need the one over there where I went to sell them. But like I said, at least I got the table. I did what I said. See, I do keep my word. Sometimes it just takes longer for me to get it done. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Sion 85. I use Bluetooth speaker for my computer. Lol. Did it for the first time a few months ago. Never looked back. Oh, well, see, the thing is, I know I would forget to charge it up too much, probably, and it would die, and then I would get irritated and probably throw it across the room. Because I've probably done that at some point. So, I don't want to, I don't want to do that. I'd rather, I'm old-fashioned, I guess. I just want my speakers to plug in. Because this is a desk computer. I would totally use Bluetooth speaker for a laptop completely. But this is a tower, so I'm 100% cool with just plugging it in, and that way I can just sort of forget about it, I don't have to worry about charging it up or any of that stuff. So yeah. But speakers tend to go bad after so long, and I've got like these speakers on my spare computer that they're humming a lot now, and the hum is really irritating, so I have to keep turning the speakers off when they're not being used. So I want to get replacements for that, and I might get replacements for my main speakers too. Hey, he's up! Raruga is up! There he is. The war caller. See? Regrua. At least that's how it looks like. War caller. And he's either going to drop the crappy pauldrons that are garbage or the sweeper, which is good. So you see, he's just like the others. He's just beefier. Yes! We got the sweeper. So this is it, folks. And I even like that it has a mana regen 3, So neck, mage, beast lord for level 65 plus. And it makes your pets stronger. Excuse me. Pardon. I guess I'll kill a couple of more just because sometimes they'll drop elaborate defiant. and that's always nice. But then I might. Oh wait, I just realized something. Okay, yes, the druid is in Chamber of Chaos. Why am I Anon? I don't usually go Anon. Maybe I felt like I had to at some point. Yeah, I always try to display the guild name proudly, you know? Anytime, sometimes I see guildies that are Anon and I'm like, what's the matter? Are you embarrassed to be in our guild? But I just assume they just don't want to be bothered or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I usually try not to be Anon. You know, plus if somebody's trying to look for somebody in Chamber of Chaos to get a guild invite too, you know. By the way, quickness. I like the Drake illusion. That's pretty cool. I'm assuming you're an enchanter. No, maybe a rogue. Because those look like daggers. But I do like the yeah, I do like the little blue Drake illusion. That's pretty cool. Oh, do I need healed by song? Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so they're a bard. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I guess that is like a clicky or something, or maybe like a mask, or even an AA ability. I have no idea. My bard is definitely not 112. I don't know if they'll ever get to that level either. I shame all guildies into giving chrono. Huh? I don't get it. Oh, AA ability. Okay. Well, thank you, Quickness. I have something to look forward to, I guess, when I hit that level. I could become a Drake. That's pretty cool. Because if you're familiar with the channel, you know my Bard Somber Dirge that I think is level 92 or 93. I think maybe 93 now. I play her on Saturdays. It's sort of our main group that we live stream with. And now we have a Friday and a Saturday, well, Friday and Sunday stream group too. By the way, quickness, I'm going to be heading back to POK. Do you need a TP? I can, you know, I'm a druid. I can teleport you back to POK if you're interested. Yep, know most of your tune and yunkles. Okay, cool. Nah, I'm good. Was looking around. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I had my my druid bound here, because I was farming these sweepers for my Oops All Gnomes group, because they're, you know, mostly mages, and then I got some extra for some guildies and stuff. And since I took the one out of the bank, I thought, let me get another one so I can put it back in for someone else if they need it. Because we got a good number of beast lords and mages in the group, and even a couple of necromancers. But I guess I'm not gonna get any more defiant plate drops. So I think I'll head up to POK. My Beast Lord is 89. Well, that's cool. If you I don't know. See, the thing is, I'm not sure if we're gonna need or if we're gonna have room for anybody on Saturdays. Uh, we sometimes have like the one slot open. Oh, I basically used up all my mana here, but I'm good though. Um, we uh, we sometimes have a shaman, but he's been missing the past couple of weeks. I'm not sure if he's been sick or what. Um, and then we did have someone join us as a cleric. Yeah, we had a cleric join us this past week who was, I think, level 105 or something. And so that was kind of cool. And there's another cleric that was grouping with us a bit on the weekends who was also of an appropriate level, but I haven't seen her since the last time we grouped. She kind of said, I have to go, and I haven't seen her since, which is, makes me wonder. It's like, I hope she's okay. That nothing bad happened, cause I always go to like those places that our parents went to when we were not coming home on time. And I'm like, did she fall in a ditch? Is she dead in a ditch somewhere? I hope not. I hope she's okay. There's another Regrua war caller over here. But this sweeper is lore, so I'm not going to bother him. I'm going to, if anything, I can go back to POK, drop the thing off in the shared bank, and come back for him. We have a shaman who shows up most of the time, but I think he's been sick or something. I'm not sure. And that's Esox. Esox is usually our shaman. And I'm assuming they'll be back. um, but yeah, sometimes we do need somebody. And what I just tell everybody, I'm like, if you're interested in that group and you're of a level for it, you can show up, and if there's room, of course we're going to add you, because we're not going to use a mercenary if we have a perfectly good player right there, Uh, my microphone's like hitting me in the face. It's being intrusive. Sorry, I'm using a paintbrush to wipe away some of the dust and grime off of my keyboard. I'm such a mess. I can put my notepad back here. I want to take a photo of this setup to show everybody, but I don't want to get up and flash anybody because I don't wear pants when I'm in the house. A lot are trying the new game. What new game? I'm unaware of this new game. Let me hide myself here real quick. And I am going to take a photo of my setup, and I'm going to post it in the Discord. So if you guys are in the Discord, you can see it. If you're not going to see it. So, I'm just making sure I don't have anything overly personal showing. Oh my god, that mouse pad. Let me move that mouse pad real quick. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I get embarrassed over my own stuff sometimes. God. All right. I'll be in Plane of Knowledge at 6 p.m. if needed. Awesome. I'll join you guys on Saturday if you need my 100 cleric again. Okay, cool. Okay, so it was Z-Man who was there. I I apologize. I remember names after being around someone repeatedly, but anytime uh, someone is kind of new to me, I don't always remember the name. Let me yeah, I'm gonna gate or I'm gonna TP to POK, and then I'm gonna come right back here to try to get that other Warcaller who's up. Unless, of course, quickness, if you're interested in it, feel free. I'm not gonna call dibs or anything. I'm just gonna come back and see if he's still up. If he is, I'll get him. If not, then that's fine. I can TP back. But hey, if I can get my hands on a second sweeper for guildies, that'd be great. I think I also have a necromancer that might be able to use it. I'm not sure. Gratz Boomgrove, dang, you totally outleveled my 91 4-box. That was said by Bear. My name was Zeller in game, but I changed it to Z-Man. Okay. um, but I think this is a winner. I think this way of doing things is going to work out, hopefully, because I I really I really felt bad for folks that would be like watching on Twitch and they would say hello and I wouldn't catch it because I could only sort of see the chat on one platform or the other. I do have someone watching on Twitch now, which is cool. So feel free to say hi. I'm still zoning. So my lag problem does it's persisting. It's still here and it still sucks. So I'm not too happy about that. So yeah, I think that came out pretty good. Oh, and Shroud is the game. Okay, I haven't heard of it. And maybe yeah, maybe there's some folks that were in our team that are playing this other game. And that's fine, you know. I hope they do well and kill lots of mobs, get lots of loot, if that's even what it's about. I have no idea. Uh, I just want to but we already might have a healer. Zeller was the healer that was with us. But again, I don't know if somebody else might not show up, you know? So we'll see what happens. Uh, it's almost like we need to start having more teams. But I can't really live stream like 7 days a week I would not get any sleep, and I would also have to, I also have to work full time still. So that's kind of tough. Okay, so I've got my sweeper in there. I'm going to gate back and see if I can't kill that guy again if he's still up. I I always run EQ as an administrator. That's kind of funny that you brought that up. That's the only way it runs on my computer. It's as an administrator. So I don't think it matters. Like I said, I completely uninstalled Everquest just a couple of days ago. I think it was like two or 3 days ago. Completely Saturday morning. I completely uninstalled it. I deleted everything, and oh, there's Raruga up again. And then I reinstalled it. I mean, of course, I wasn't like foolish. I made a backup of my my UI files and stuff, my macros, because I didn't want to lose those. So I had all my are you talking about the crab people, the Regrua? These crab people don't give a faction hit, if that's what you're asking, Quickness. So you can kill them to your heart's content. At least I will. Let me see. I'll tell you for sure after this guy dies if I see a faction hit, but I don't think they do. Another sweeper. That is awesome. Okay, let me back away from that. Okay, I'm looking at it now after that one died for a faction hit. I don't see one. I see the XP that I got, which is barely nothing because these guys are green to me. Let me go back up to where the boss died, and I got a little more XP, but still no faction hit. Wait, vitality was applied to your regular and alternate advancement experience gain. What does that mean? I've never seen that before, guys. Vitality was applied to your regular and alternate advancement experience gain. Does that have something to do with being in a fellowship? I don't know. But yes, no faction hit for the crab people. Crab people, crab people. What's the lag meter say? Top left, 100%, and then 113 milliseconds. So I think that's about normal. The lag is definitely like, I don't know, something's impacting my computer's performance. And I can play games way better than EQ with full graphics. And I'm playing this with full graphics right now, and before that patch, that horrible patch that caused all this pain, I was able to 6-box just fine with very little lag. And now even when I'm single boxing or just playing a single character with a single account open, I get I get lag. Like some really bad lag spikes, and it takes me forever to zone. Again, even just playing a single character, it could take me like several minutes to zone out. So And Quickness said me too since the patch. Yeah. Yeah, ever since that patch, things have not been working right. And I've been told that they've acknowledged that there is some issue, right? Yeah, it's bad. I agree. And they over there at Daybreak have acknowledged that there is an issue uh, that causes some lag, and hopefully they're gonna find a fix for it or a patch for it and make it better for everybody, because it is very frustrating. I was getting to the point where I thought I couldn't live stream anymore because it was actually, the lag was worse for me when I was live streaming. And at least with video, like occasionally when I have a bad lag spike or something like that, or if it takes a long time to zone, I can cut that part out of the video. So some viewers not going to be sitting there for like 10 minutes bored out of their mind because I'm zoning. All right, well, I got the second sweeper, so I'm going to gate back to POK or TP up there. And I'm going to put this other sweeper in the guild bank. Z-Man said 113 milliseconds, not horrible. I have fiber optic, guys. So when I go to like what's it called? That site. Let's see. Speed test. Honestly, if I disable my VPN, my my ping would probably be even less. But with the VPN, my ping is still only at uh 28 milliseconds. So it's really good. And Everquest is just a little bit higher. So, yeah. And I've played with the VPN completely disabled, and the VPN isn't what's causing the lag. I can assure you. I've completely had it turned off and played without it to see if it was the VPN, and it wasn't the VPN. Because whether I play with it or without it, it's still awful, like as far as the lag goes. And again, you know, I played plenty of times with it before the patch, and everything was always fine. And I kind of like having the VPN, especially when I'm like live streaming and stuff, because you know nobody. It just makes it a little harder to get tracked and stuff, and I value my privacy. You know, I don't know if someone's gonna watch my videos and be like, "Ew, this guy's stupid. I hate him. Let's go find out where he lives and set burning bags of poo on his doorstep or something." I don't know what people do, but you get my drift. Yeah, I it's always really high in Task Manager. I think you all know that. EverQuest is always constantly uh, higher than it should be. You know, right now, because I'm trying to zone, it says power usage very high. It says the funny thing is it's only reading 0.2, between 0.2 and 0.4% of my GPU. OBS is actually using more because I'm streaming, of course, and that makes sense. But I get bad lag even when I'm not streaming. So my gameplay experience, whether I'm streaming or not, remains awful. Um, my CPU usage uh, for EQ is sometimes it's always right near the top. Like right now, it's at 8.4% for CPU. For memory, wow, for memory, it's insane. It's 2,000 megabytes of memory for just for Everquest to run. That seems ridiculous. Um, GPU 10% at the moment. So yeah, it's a resource hog, and I know that. And it's always been a resource hog. Oh, yeah, if you want to share a link, it's best to share one in the Discord because the bot is going to get you. Like look at this. Like I'm trying to run through the guild lobby and I can't. It's and I know the guild lobby's infamous for this. Everybody always struggles in the guild lobby, but it's just so much worse lately. I used to be able to do this without a whole lot of problem. Oh, actually, I think it thought you were doing an EXE when you were just doing the EQ EXE. So, yeah, no worries. But nothing is going past 100%. So, which I don't it shouldn't. All right. I'm here gonna go to the guild bank and drop off this sweeper. So if you guys are in the guild and you need a sweeper for your mage or your necromancer, your beast lord, here it is, level 65 to 70 or 65 and up because you probably use it past 70. That usually happens for a lot of stuff. Oh, I gotta hit. Oh my god. I forgot I gotta put it in the deposit button. Oh, someone today was asking in the Discord about setting things to, uh, so other people can use it. So you go to put it in the bank, right? You go over here where it says view only, and maybe not everybody has the ability to do this yet, and I'll try to fix that. But I also don't want like, some folks just pulling everything out of the bank. But you can go over here to public if usable, or just public, or you can set it for a single player or just view only. But that's how you do it. It's just right here. And I usually set everything to public if usable. And I'll see if there's anything here that is not that can't be taken out. It doesn't look like there is though. It looks like everything's able to be withdrawn. So somebody must have fixed it. Um, and I've been trying to go through the bank and take things out when I think that they're sort of meaningless. Like I want to ask everybody to stop putting in crude defiant Because come on, you can get uh, basically crude defiant from just doing stuff in the tutorial, you know? So maybe uh, let's not put crude defiant in the guild bank. Uh, so I'm gonna take this crude stuff out. The only crude defiant that I'll leave is the shield, because if you're starting out, you're level 1 through 10 or whatever, having a shield with some stats on it could be nice. So I will leave the crude shield, but I'll only ever leave one. If I ever see more than one in there, I will remove it. I can always leave it on a mule or something, but getting crude is pretty easy. uh, I'll accept people putting in like simple defiant and up. And if I see a lot of duplicate items, I might take it out. Uh, I'll probably have to come here with Fez and do some cleaning. Like, I do see that we've got 4 elegant long swords. And yeah, some folks might need 2 because they dual wield, right? But I think I only need to leave 2 in there instead of 4. We've got 2 elegant recurve bows. See, a lot of this stuff was crafted by Fez, I think. Uh, Ethereal parchments. I don't know if we need to put these in there, just because you can buy those spells in the POK library now. So we don't really need those in there. Um, so someone could just take that out, turn it in, and get some plat if they want. I'm fine with that. Just get whatever scroll you get. You could sell it for some plat. So if you need some plat, pull this out. I'll just make it public. Pull out that ethereal parchment, turn it into one of the librarians in the POK library. Get yourself a scroll, and even if you don't need it, just you could sell it for some plat. Okay, I give you my permission. Um, you got 2 Inord great axes. So I will try to get over here and do something about the guild bank situation. I know we've got way too much stuff, and a good amount of it is probably not, doesn't need to be in there. I don't know how many people are using poisons, so I might remove the poisons, and then instead I will leave them on my mule, and anybody that wants poison can ask in the Discord, and then we could send it to them. So that's my thoughts. There's a lot of scrolls in here. Blood of Nadox doesn't really need to be in there. I know it was a quested spell, but I think you can get that from the POK library now. Any spell, like even remove curse, that too. If it's not an RK2 scroll, like maybe we shouldn't put it in there, you know? So if you guys put it in there, I'll give you guys time to withdraw it, and you can sell it or something if you like for some plat. But I'm gonna try to get on the whole bank thing and try to clean it out a little bit. And anything that if it could be tributed, maybe I'll just do tribute with the guild tribute master here. A winning queue 2.0 lets you put multiple accounts on one screen. You don't need winning queue to do that. I can put multiple Everquest accounts on a single monitor. Uh, Are you talking about like small windows of multiples? I won't do that. That's wacky. um, I'd rather just have my multiple accounts open. Oh, nice. Quickness went and got a sweeper while they were AFK. Oh, I think Quickness might have actually logged out because oh they're not online at this time. But hey, at least they got a sweeper, so that's cool. Uh, poop. Okay. Open the door to the lobby. All right. Someone asked. Wait. Yeah. Again, don't worry if you're getting spanked by the bot. I don't really do much about uh the bot. It's just there to protect me. It's a little overprotective sometimes. But yeah, I'm zoning again. I'm taking another quick look at my task manager, and it's Everquest never goes uh, really over like 10% of my CPU usage. Um, it might use like 2 gigs of my memory, but I've got like 64 gigs of, high speed memory. Um, my GPU, it's not even using a whole 1% of it, which is kind of weird. I would imagine it would. So yeah, there's not nothing that can really explain why it gets laggy the way it does. How do you use the guild transport system? Very carefully. No, I wish I was still in the guild hall and I could show you. And I really don't want to go back in there because it takes me a very long time to zone. But I can try to explain it. So there's a gnome right next to the guild transport system, right? If it's a standard guild hall, it's the little guy that sort of lives in the wall and he sells these little rocks and gems. And each one of those little gems or stones that he sells has a location that it's related to. Um, so you might have like a crystal shard that takes you to Shard's Landing, or a I don't know some piece of granite or something that takes you to Underfoot or yeah. I'm sort of making up names for things because I don't remember what they're all called. Um, but you go through his inventory. I think you can either right click on the thing or something. There's something that says where it takes you, right? And you buy that gem. Some of them are relatively cheap, some are more expensive. I don't think they get more than like 250 to 300 plat though for each one. So you buy the gem and then you give the gem back to that gnome. And when you give that gem to that gnome, it lets him know that you want to teleport to that location. And he activates the teleporter and you just walk over to it and you'll get a little window that shows up and says, do you want to teleport to, let's say, Shard's Landing, for example? And it'll say that. And you'll either hit yes or no. And anybody else in the guild that passes by the teleporter that stands there is going to get the same prompt. So it stays active for like a couple of hours. And it can teleport the whole guild to Shard's Landing or wherever it happens to be set up to go. Oh, okay. Congrats on Sweeper. um, at least I think this is the same person as Quickness. So anyway, that's how you do it. You buy the gem you want to go to the place that you want to go to, and then you just walk onto the platform, and you'll see the little window pop up, sort of like when a wizard tries to translocate you, right? Uh, and you just say yes or no. I mean, if you just happen to be in the guild hall and somebody activated it and you don't want to go, just hit no, which is nice because not everybody might want to go there. You know, they might just be banking or something. Um, ooh, my personal hotspot was still on. Oops. Oh, right. I wanted to put this picture in the Discord under photos. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so if you guys are in the Discord and you're curious, that's my desk with the second monitor, or my new desk, my new table. It's technically just a table, but I'm gonna call it my desk because that's what it is being used as. What's my highest level group? The highest level group is the level 93. Uh, yeah, level 93 group. So it's, mine is Somber Dirge. I think she's 93 now. Let me look. We're not a very high level guild. Just, yeah, Somber is 93. Our tank Yunkel is 93. Nukes is 93. Uh, Izzy's 92. Gotta get Izzy up there. And then some of these other ones that are in their 90s are some of my alts and other people's alts. Um, but yeah, we got a few higher level people. We've got a level 120 Necro. Uh, there's a level 114 Mage. There's a 102 Bard. So basically, someone could create a group of 100s because we've got people in that group range, but I'm not sure. They might be all the same person's alts. All I have is 100 and up since I have heroic. Yeah, yeah. We'll catch up eventually, and you could always see if there's other people in the guild looking for a group. It's just the highest level guy I have is Fezzelwig, and he's only 99, and he's my absolute main and the highest level character I've ever had ever. Why? Because I'm addicted to making alt characters. I also go and play on other servers a lot. I play on some project servers. I bounce around. I play some other games sometimes too. Like I might get on a City of Heroes kick and play there. I might play on Diablo sometimes. So I do some other things. Plus I work full time. And when I'm on a work kick, especially which I am now, because I'm trying to recover my savings and stuff and keep myself from ending up homeless, I basically work 7 days a week without breaks for like several months on end, which sucks and it drains the life out of me. And it makes it very hard to be creative and make videos, but I'm gonna keep trying to maintain my channel while I work my ass off and probably dig myself an early grave. Um, but yeah, our Sunday group can probably use more people because some of the guys that, even though we had a full group this Sunday, I don't think Hippie really uh, cares if he's in it or not. He's just, standing by for if we need him. He's happy to help out. But I think maybe if he's around me too much, he'll get sick of me. So I think he's more than happy to have someone take his spot. Yeah, EQ is my stress kicker, basically. That's why when people start trying to tell me how to play the game or that I need to start getting this better gear or this or that, I actually get annoyed because I'm like, you know what? Not that big of a deal for me. This isn't my life, and I don't want it to be, even though it kind of is because I play it way too much. But it's kind of my only, it's my only little fun thing. My only little real hobby is gaming. Uh, and if I die a bunch trying to get to do something or whatever, then fine, I'll die a bunch. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna stress over it. And if somebody starts stressing me about like, oh, you got to do this or you got to do that or you got to go get this, or I'm just like, no, I don't got to do anything. I gotta go to work. I gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay taxes. I don't gotta play EQ. I do it for fun, guys. And if it's gonna stress me out, I'm eventually gonna get burned out and give up. And I don't want that. I want this. I won't. I'm happy to keep playing EQ until it doesn't exist anymore. That's my goal. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let it like stress me or try to run or ruin my life. So that's why I might get a little cranky when someone's like, "Oh, you need to do this or get this." What? The tower thing? What tower thing? I'm confused. Oh, what's with the event they have going on? Have you checked it out, Fez? Yes, yes, I have. And it is bloody terrible. It is awful. I would suggest if you're gonna do that, that you should be level like 80 plus to do it. I mean, you could do it at lower level, but you probably should be at least level 35 and up. Just note that you might wipe out. And if you do wipe out and you have mercenaries that are still alive and fighting, respawn in POK right away. Don't let the mercenaries kill the boss, because if you do that, it's not going to count. You're not going to win, and you're going to have to like leave the mission because it doesn't respawn, and you're going to have to do it again later anyway. But if he wipes out your group because he's got this really nasty AoE spell that he does that can wipe out the whole group in one hit because it does 20k damage, uh, and that's like at level 50. It'll do like 20k damage, which most players at level 50 have less than 10k hit points, even with wearing full defiant armor and stuff. Yeah, at 100 you should be able to do it fine. But like I said, if he does manage to kill you, just respawn right away. Don't let your mercenary kill it. Respawn, go back there, maybe set up a fellowship fire right there so you don't have to run all the way back, you know? Um, and that way you could just go back in and finish him off, you know? Because when I died, I let my mercenaries kill him, and he was dead, but I didn't get credit for completing the mission because I was dead. Because I was three boxing with three mercenaries, and none of my mercenaries died. They all survived and did fine. But because I let my mercenaries kill him and all my characters were dead, I didn't get credit. So, very important to just respawn right away if you die. As long as one of your characters survives, you don't have to respawn. Like if you were three boxing, say, and your other mercenaries are doing it, I think you'll be all right as long as one actual player lives. Uh, but let me know if that's incorrect, if everybody has to stay alive or not. But I think you just need to have at least one player character to stay alive. And the rewards you get some tokens, and you can buy stuff with those tokens. Unfortunately, the stuff doesn't seem great. There is a mount that you can get with the tokens. I'm guessing it's going to be a nice mount, and it's going to be kind of fast. It's like a robo boar. So I don't know what kind of buffs it might include, because you know, a lot of the mounts have this Mount Blessing Azia that gives you the 250 hit points, mana, endurance, and some AC and some saves. Uh, Dark said, I'm kind of the same. Your play style. That's why I watch you. Um, well, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I want to have a good time, man. I want to chill. I don't want to stress out over a game. And there are times where I do stress out over the game, but it's usually when I'm live streaming with the guys and we're all hanging out and we're having a good time. Uh, and even when I'm stressing because maybe we died a couple of times or whatever, I still remind myself it's just a game, you know, just enjoy it and whatever. TK, I just took the sweeper out of the guild bank. Okay. I hope you find it useful, TK. Cersei Van, I only started playing EQ this weekend. Is the guild open to join? Cersei Van, yes, it is. And Adam, hello, how are you? If you're, I'm in POK right now, Cersei. So if you are looking for a guild, if you are on the Verona Vi server, that is the server we are on. You're more than welcome to join because we invite everyone. And so if you see Thistle, the wood elf over here on the Black Wolf in this corner over by the small bank near the research guys, just go up and hail me and say hey, and I will invite you to the guild. You're welcome to join us. And you're welcome to go in and raid the guild bank. Just, you know, don't get too crazy with it. So hopefully you were able to hear me. Okay. I thought I would Oh, okay, you did hear me. I wasn't sure because you didn't type anything else, so I just wanted to make sure that I was paying attention. um So hope yeah, hopefully if I say something and you've heard me, it'd be cool if you could say, "Okay, I'll head up there or whatever." At least let me know what your intentions are so I know I'll wait and stuff. But yeah, anybody's welcome to join. The only requirements for staying in the guild is just don't be a douche, you know? Don't cause anything like drama. Don't do something that's going to make the whole guild look stupid or bad or whatever. That's all, you know. Um I'm hoping everybody's just going to be chill. And if at any point anybody that joins the guild decides this isn't the guild for them, maybe you feel like you outgrew the guild and you want to start raiding and we're not doing that, uh just say, hey, I found this other guild and I want to join them. So I'll see you guys around. And you can do that. No one's ever going to think poorly of you, you know? If anything, yeah, we could all still group sometimes and stuff, because not everybody feels like raiding all the time. I know that for a fact. I don't really like raiding myself, but I've told the guild that if they want to start doing raids, that please do it. And Hippie has already said that he'd be happy to be like the raid coordinator and stuff and coordinate raids. And I said, well, if I'm free, during raid time, if I'm able to show up, I will, if I can, provide some kind of support for it. But I would make no promises because, work and all that stuff. Uh, I'd say this test is very successful, folks, because I'm able to see the chat clearly, even though the stupid chat overlay thingy that was supposed to work isn't working. Um, I don't really need it because I can just go to Restream and I can play Restream on the browser here on my right and look at that and see the chat from both sites. And yeah, I'm happy. This is awesome. What class do you never have in group that you would want? Um, well, depends on which group. uh, I think the Friday group. I'm trying to think. Um, Wait, no, I think it's the Sunday group that could possibly use a cleric, although, level 100. I don't know. um, like I said, I don't have anybody that's 100. But if I log in and to play Fez one day and I'm just going around to, do some quests or kill some stuff, then, 199 are close enough so we could group, you know. I'm just not doing that right now because I'm probably going to end this particular stream in a little bit so I can go make myself some food because I hadn't even cooked yet. I was so excited. I went to Walmart right after work, picked up this table, came straight home, and set up the computer, and then wanted to get on to do a little bit of a stream to try it out and see how this setup worked. And I'm pretty happy with it. So, again, but yeah, clerics are good. But for the uh, for the Saturday one, Zeller is going to be cleric, I think. So, uh, for uh, Friday or Sunday, we might have room, but they are lower level. Okay, let me see exactly what levels we have. can check it out here. I'm trying to remember what levels. Okay, Nexi is the Beast Lord. So one group is 67, and then the other group is, I think, 58 or so. Yeah, 58. So one group is 67, one group is 58. And then we have the level 93 group on Saturday. So that's what we're looking at right now. But sometimes, I'll go and just want to do stuff with Fez and kill things. And we'll catch up sooner, sooner or later. I see someone named Pathfinder Rosal. Is that someone who's looking to join the guild? I could send an invite. They buffed me and then they ran. Okay, I guess they're not looking to join the guild. I still have them targeted if they are. You just got to say something in the chat, either in EQ or on the stream here. Um, yeah. Okay. That did come out pretty good. I'm just checking the photo. My desk looks so clean. Wow, you could really zoom in there. That's crazy. Anyway, I guess that's it, folks. Cersei said that they're going to try to get the POK in a minute, but don't wait on them. Yeah, because I was thinking of logging out to get food, so... What level are the groups? Asked TK. Like I said, there's a 58, a 67, and a 93. Those are the three groups. The 67 is on Friday, the 93 group is on Saturday, and the 58 level group is on Sunday. Cersei said, it's fine. I'll find you another time to join. Okay. I mean, I could stay logged in. So I'm going to go AFK a little bit and start making food. And if you come back and, you're there, or you can possibly see if anybody else in my guild is around that can invite you, because any member, even a new recruit, can invite someone else to the guild. Uh, we did. I made sure to do that on purpose because I want to see the guild just grow, and I'm fine with people adding their alts too. Um, Also, we do have a chat channel. I'm not sure if I'm on it with this character. So if you join um channel chaos, just slash join chaos, and then you might want to type in slash auto join chaos, so you always join when you log in. And that is our chat channel. So even if you're not in guild, you can do a chat in chaos and ask if anybody is around that can send you a guild invite, because most of us have follow that channel. It's sort of our unofficial guild channel. Joby Wan said, "Hey Fez, can you make it so that a regular member can update the guild note? They could add, this isn't an alt available for grouping, trader alt, etc." Okay, that's sounds fair. Um, wow, we have a lot of somebody's been busy inviting people, because I always update recruits to regular members, but someone's someone's been busy. Um, like all these recruits, man. Someone went nuts, which it's fine. Again, not criticizing. I just usually I just see one or two, people. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of these recruits tonight, because there's a lot of them to upgrade to regular members. So I'll do a couple and then I'll go back and try to do more later. So anybody member and up, I'll try to make it so they could set up a note. I just got to find the thing with the notes. It's public notes, right? Edit public notes. Okay. I might not be able to do it on Thistle. I might have to get on Somber to do it. So I'll boot her up because she's the official guild leader. It's That's the funny thing. It's not even Fez, it's Somber, because I made the guild with her. Because I initially made the guild for the Saturday group, that groups every Saturday. All right. It'll be a minute because, like I said, it takes me an eternity to zone, which is very, very upsetting and off-putting. Any officer, by the way, any officer can do what I'm doing now, and that is setting recruits to members. Okay. I would love it if any officer in our guild would take some of this off my hands and upgrade some of those recruits to members. And by the way, anybody who's already like a senior officer, you can make your alts senior officers too if you want, or at the very least upgrade your alts to just regular members so they're not lingering in recruit limbo forever. Uh, dark, dark. Yeah, we can group up. Yeah, yeah. I'd be cool with that. You know, um, I might even on occasion stream randomly. You know what I'm saying? Like during the week, if I get in the mood to play after work or something like that. If I log on Fez because I want to get some XP on him or something like that, or it might be after a specific item or quest or whatever. I might, I'll just get on the Discord and I'll say, hey, anybody in the Discord feel like teaming up? Rival, hey, Rival, how you doing? Thanks for checking in and stopping by. Hey, Hippie, hey, hello. Um, Hippie's Hippie's someone I wanted to see because I wanted to be like, hey, guess what I did? I got my second monitor up now. Did I move and rearrange my whole apartment? No. I did the smart thing. I went to Walmart and just bought a $40 table because it was just so much easier because you had asked me, I think I don't know if it was on Saturday or Sunday, if I had taken care of that yet. And I'm like, "No, I have not. I do not have the second monitor yet, but now I do. Starting today." So I went and got the second. Well, I already had the second monitor. I just needed a table large enough to support it. So, yes. The funny thing is, I didn't even check my video card to see if if it would support a second monitor. I didn't check anything at all, you know? Uh, and it actually did not have a second what's it called? HDMI port. It only has one HDMI port. Ooh, there's Cersei sending a guild invite. Hold on. There we are. There we are. Invite sent to Cersei. I hope you got it. If not, I'm going to send it again. Oh, Cersei has declined your offer to join the guild. Maybe that was an error, so I'll send it again because I think you said you were interested. Cersei is now a member of Chamber of Chaos. Welcome to the guild. All right, you are a member. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy it. I don't see you on here as a recruit yet, but as soon as I do, I will update the status. Yeah. But yes, I did get the monitor working. While I did not have a second HDMI port, it did have another other, those alternate kind of ports with all the pins. It's like a 20 pin thing. And fortunately, I am a pack rat and I do have a giant cardboard box full of random cables that I probably should throw away. Guess what came in useful? That box of cables, because I found the cable I needed. So I was able to plug in my second monitor. My computer detected it immediately, and it's been running perfectly and flawlessly. So on one computer, I have my Restream feed so I can monitor all the chats on all the channels at the same time. And the other one, I just have the game. So it's working well so far. I haven't missed any chats. I feel good and kind of proud of myself because I was able to see it when Rival said hi, Because Rival, sometimes I feel crappy because you'll say hi and I will not notice it for like 10, 15 minutes. And then by then I think you're gone. You're like, he's ignoring me today. Um, Bear said, thank you, Fezzle and officers. I know this is a pain. What? What's a pain? Bear, are all those your alts? I don't know. Um, oh, I'm darker. Uh, no, the light's working. Although the monitor is further away from my face and the light is sitting on or resting on top of the monitor. So I could always turn it up a little more and maybe that would help. But I really like having my monitor a little further away from my face because it's probably going to be a lot better for my eyes and my eyesight. Um, because I get really bad, like my eyes start to burn after so long. And I think it's because, too much radiation. My eyes were just way too close to the monitor. And now it's got like at least, I'd say about 3 feet apart, where before it was sitting like barely 2 feet apart. So I think my eyes are not going to be getting nearly as hurt now. So kind of happy about that too. So I'm hoping this is going to be a big good thing uh, for the channel and all that, and maybe make it look like I'm at least a little more competent than what I have been, where I'm having to fumble with my phones and looking down at them. Uh, the only difference is that my camera is here and I'm going to be looking to the right all the time to read, but I still think that's better than looking down at my phone. But the light is on. It's just also further away from my face. But I'm really happy so far. It's been good. Oh, is this another person that I have to invite? I'm guessing it is. I don't know. I'm sending them an invite anyway. Oh, somebody giving me a thing. Mask of the Chitari. Okay, thank you. Illusion Chitari. Are you sure you want to give me this? Thank you. I don't know if I can use it on this character. Or what is there? Oh, it's a required level 98. Okay. Well, maybe I can give that to one of my higher level guys. Thank you. Wow, that is awesome. I just got a free toy surprise, guys. It it pays to be a streamer. I recommend it. Uh, Rival Hippie, I haven't seen you stream in a while. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Hippie stream in a minute either. I think I think we've been tiring him out with our weekend streams going 3 nights in a row. Rival said, well, any more trips to the well to kill some named scorpions and spiders? No, but maybe I should try that, go to the well again sometime soon. That was kind of neat, I just kind of stumbled into the well. Uh, oh, by the way, I guess I'm going to... The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here into my shared bank. I'm going to grab that other sweeper real quick. And I'll put that back in the guild bank. Because someone said they just got the one that was in there. So let's put another one in there. And maybe I can go back and see if there's a third one that I can yank. The funny thing is, like, sometimes I'm over there trying to get a sweeper, and I'll get 3 or 4 shoulder pads dropping in a row. And today there were like 3 sweepers that dropped in a row. I got 2 of them, and our friend got the other one. I'm sorry about that, hippie. I see now why you want to not join us for every single group. So we'll try to get some people to take your spot, uh, if you like. And again, anytime you know, if you can't be there for something, just don't worry. We'll hopefully manage. The only time I'd really like to have you around for sure is on Saturday, when your wisdom is always welcomed. Oh God, this is taking forever. Oh, okay, so I got Somber back on, so I forgot I was logging her in. I forgot what I was logging her in for. Was I supposed to promote somebody or something? Well, I made Cersei an actual member now. There's still so many recruits. Wait, oh, I wanted to update the thing about updating notes. Right, right, public notes. Okay. So I'm not going to leave it open for recruits, okay? Just because those will be the newest of the new. But I'll give it to all the others, okay? So you can change your public notes. And that way you can put down if you're an alt or you're a bizarre bot or this or that. So I fixed it. And I do have it where anybody can withdraw items from the bank. I have it where anybody can view items in the bank. And I have it where anybody above a regular member can promote items. Anybody can deposit items. And changing bank permissions, I have anybody above regular members, which is probably a good idea. Any other changes that I needed to do? Because we have a ton of uh, officers. Like we have more senior officers probably than any other guild. Uh, so yeah, changing permissions for public guild note. Okay, I did that. I was going to change guild notes. Yeah, so that's good. I did do that. I fixed that. So Joby one said sounds good. All right. Rival said I pushed you in. back when we were talking about going down when I went down the well. Yeah, you I think you told me to go down there. You were the one that said that it would be a good idea to go down there. I think like as far as that it wouldn't be instant death, right? Because I was like, am I gonna fall? Am I gonna die? And yeah, I just wanted some kind of reassurance that it wasn't gonna be like falling down the hole, you know, in Payneal. I didn't want that kind of a scene. Bragging rights. Yep. Yeah, yeah. So, yep, you could take credit for it, man. You got to got me to go into the hole, or not the hole, the jeez. The well, the well. Well. Ooh, I should go to POK. I've got so much crap I can give to Fez. Let me where the hell is the there it is, Throne of Heroes. Jeez. My senility is getting to me. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in the bank. And then I'm going to... I apologize to those who just joined the chat and the stream. But like I said, this is mostly just a test, guys, to see how this was going to work out. And I think it's working out wonderfully. And then I'm going to go and grab some food and get ready for bed, because my old ass goes to bed early, especially on work nights, which is 7 days a week right now. So I did work today. I didn't. Sometimes I'll take Monday off. I'll treat myself, because especially from like, you know, working all weekend and then streaming on top of that, I get kind of worn out. But today I still worked. What level items do you guys need? I don't know. uh, I'm not sure who, like which group. I know that Yunkel, who's 93, wouldn't mind getting some really good hit point and armor class augs if they're tradable. That's something he's currently working on. So, you know, if you come across something like that, I think people are getting a little carried away with putting weapons like in places here in the guild hall. Because here's like a glowing fist. Why? Why? Uh, wait. No. That's not the counter. Inspect. Is is this thing really here? Because I can't seem to inspect it. I'm trying to inspect the fist, the glowing fist that somebody just let sit there. It just looks silly. Okay, going to the sweeper here. So, okay, there's another sweeper in the bank now for another mage or necromancer, and it's going to be public if usable. So, congrats if anybody needs it and or wants it. It's sitting there, and I will try to get another one. Although I might do that off camera, because like I said, I want to go and look for some food, and I'm probably going to cook, so that's going to take about 30 minutes. I have a video of me cooking, by the way. I plan on editing it at some point and posting it. Joby one, I have a ton of 80 to 90-ish gear, and I'm hoarding. I can parcel them to Fez if you want. Yeti said my trade skills on this server are way behind on Fronavi. Um, yeah, I have really good trade skills on Fezzelwig. Most of Fez's skills are over 300. Ooh, the war caller's up again. Awesome. Straight ahead. Okay. Yeah, right there. Nice. Let me unsuspend my mercenary real quick. So this is where the guy spawns. Anybody else that's wanting to get one of these sweepers for their mage, necromancer, or beast lord. And watch out because he will summon you. And he is level 73. And I got another sweeper. Dark, are you still on? Yes. I meant to say be back there in a sec. I almost typed be back there in a sex, and that would have been confusing. um, okay, now I'm gonna port back because I got another sweeper, so I'm gonna put that in the shared bank. Just getting super lucky with getting sweepers today, guys. Crazy. So yeah, anybody that joins the guild, if they end up needing some stuff, especially if they're new to Fronavi and they've got nothing, just if you manage to join the Discord, you get in there. We have a section where you can request for gear. It's called request gear and stuff. So you can get in there and say, I could use anything, and you just say, I have a level 10 mage or a level 20 warrior or whatever you happen to have, at the time. And I'm not promising anything, but I might be able to get you some bags and a little, a decent starting weapon and stuff. So just saying, I try to go out of my way for K made the cleric. Oh, cool. Hippie said, "Be careful, Fez will put a ring on you." He says that because I also have a high-end, high-level jeweler, and I make nice jewelry that I give to everybody. Picked a few items with better tribute points if you're on your way back to POK. When you post to request gear, specify your level and class, and I can send you appropriate gear if I have it. That was from Joby1. Oh, and your character name. Yes, for sure, leave your character name. Don't just get on the Discord and say, I need this and don't tell us the character name. Because we're not going to put it in the guild bank. There's no room in the guild bank. We're going to parcel it to you, okay? So that's how you're going to get it. You got to leave your character's name, level on there if you want to get anything. Am I inviting Sage here to the guild? I'm guessing. Oh no, I'm getting a gift. Jumping axe. I have a few jumping axes. What am I supposed to do with all that? Wait. Oh, canceling the trade. I don't know if I have a jumping axe on this character, but there might be a jumping axe on this character. There's also a lot of other things on this character that might be lore. Um, okay, yes. Okay. Sending. So I'm guessing that was you that wanted guild invite. Acorn of Spite looks a lot like a pizza. I'm just saying. But I'm sending a guild invite if, because I think, I don't know if that was you that said that. Yes, okay. Welcome, welcome, Bedrohung to the guild. Thanks for the many gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see if we got room in the guild bank. Either that or I might put them on the mule for a little bit until we have space and see if who and what can use it. Granite Hetman. Acorn of Spite. Is it pizza? Is it a butt plug? Nobody really knows. You don't need to give me money. Please don't give me money. I'm not going to accept money. Fez has money, okay? Don't worry about that. Don't give me plat. I won't accept plat. I'll accept if you want to give some gear, sure. I will not accept plat. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be unpleasant. But everybody needs plat, and I'm sure you need plat too. So thank you, though. That was very thoughtful. Um, but you know what? I wonder if Yunkel would use this because he probably could. It might be a good upgrade for him. And yeah, I'd probably offer something to Yunkel because he's our tank on Saturday before I try to use it. unless he can't use it. So, but these arms might get sent to Yunkel because he could sure use upgrades on some stuff. And I'm sure he'd be super happy. But yeah, guys, anybody out there watching, you never need to send me plat. Even if you see that one character of mine might only have 21k plat, believe me, I can ship them plat easy enough with Fez and stuff. So, am I supposed to send Devil? Yes. Okay. An invite too. Okay, sending Devil an invite. Level 100. Okay. They are also now in the guild. Welcome all the new guild members. Um, Required level? Uh, well, these arms look like a Shadow Knight can wear it. Required level is only 98. Um, although, that's right, we're only level 93. Ah, man. Poop. So that's going to be a minute before he can wear it. Let's see if there's anything else at a lower level here. What's this pizza? Sympathetic strike of venom has a chance to strike her opponent with poison. I have something similar on one of my guys. But okay, I'm done for tonight with the stream. I appreciate everybody watching and everything. You know, I hate to run off. Especially we got 15 viewers right now on YouTube, and we've actually still have a viewer here on Twitch. So, but I really want to grab some food. I'm feeling a little weird and dizzy, so and then I'll just start getting hangry and kind of bitchy. So I don't want that to happen. um, so yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. Again, this was mostly just a test. So I have 2 monitors now. Yay, 2 monitors. So I can see the chat properly, and hopefully it's gonna, you know, kind of be a whole new level uh, on the chat. On, you know, I'm gonna be able to interact with the audience more efficiently. Okay, guys, everybody have a good night. Uh, I wanna try to pronounce that name, but I'm just gonna pronounce the first part and call you Larry. Okay? So thanks. You too. Have a good one. And everybody else that hung out for a bit. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go eat. I might try to play for like 5 minutes and then go to bed. Um, yep. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you all possibly again sometime this week if I get the itch to stream a little bit. If not, I also got to make some videos because I want to keep up on that as well. So busy.